Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has been so long, but welcome to a new series. This is called Danger Road. We're going to introduce you first to the Big Cat collection here, Big Cat Recovery. Big Cat actually has its first recovery mission. You'll see that roll out here right now as we're going to roll up the gates. Big Cat Wrecker is going to be the first one out. We're going to go ahead and turn on our emergency lights. So this is going to be a new series. They're going to definitely see lots of different interactions that happens. This is a part of the new tow truck packet that you see. Right over there is actually the first vehicle accident for Big Cat Recovery. So as soon as they are able to jump across over there legally, as I take that back, we have a more serious accident right here with the state police blocking the road. So they can't quite get over to them. Big Cat Recovery to the rescue, though. That other accident didn't look very serious, but with State Patrol blocking off a road, obviously that's going to take major precedence over everything else. I can hear them honking. They're getting pissed. That's why this is key that we go very quick. By quick, I mean I'm still getting used to the controls, so bear with me. No, that's not what we need either. Like I said, bear with me. We will figure it out. There we go. Lowering it down now. We're going to go ahead and back up underneath the car. Lift it. Obviously, it's not going to want to cooperate with us how it needs to. So we're going to do things the hard way. It looks a little jank for the start, but now that we've got it off the side of the road, we can get State Patrol to come open up the roads again, as we've got to call out now our other wrecker service. Big Cat's one and only tow flatbed that they have. He'll hurry up and get down to the accident, and we'll get them loaded up, and that'll be the closing out of the first one. Ignore the semi there. They probably are just having some minor issues. Until they are cleared up, Big Cat's Recovery will take their vehicles back to their shop. There you see the State Patrol is... Oh, we just clipped the State Patrol. Not on my screen, sir. Not on my screen. Go ahead and pull those out for them. One thing I will say about this is if you look at the front ends of the grill, they do have their emergency lighting constantly flashing. I don't think we need to call out the recovery truck yet, but I will go ahead and turn him on. Go ahead, pull this forward, up, and down over to the next little section we can go. Unfortunately, it's only 2 clear accidents at the moment. We can't do anything else. So we'll get the next big cat in position just to tow it. As you can see, a sheriff's department's truck is sitting here. So we'll go ahead and set him right here. And in the meantime, we will go ahead and switch over to the cars section, since that is a car. Gotta give me some leeway with this. Obviously, a vehicle that's been in an accident would not drive just right up the ramps. Unfortunately, and this gorgeous Mustang would be absolutely demolished. So there's that. We'll go ahead and we'll switch over and find the highway patrolman covering this crash. He's going to go ahead and pull back up, pull up on the map. I believe there's another vehicle accident down the road that we're going to rush down to go check. You'll see the next recovery crew here in just one moment. Yeah, right here's the next one. So the blue car back there actually got cut off and hit that pole that the trooper was by, and that's what caused him to crash. This one, that red car, I just happened to lose control of, and he hit the guardrail. Black car came up behind him, tried to swerve and avoid, and ends up here. So that unfortunately is how that went. Roadside tow, they have a vehicle accident as well that they can go handle, except I think none of them are flipped over, so that's a huge plus for everybody. Flip around, get out on the dirt. What is up, my RNJ Mac? Welcome to the stream. See the accident down over there, so it's gotta be down here. Yep. This is one of the most dangerous parts of a recovery person, actually. I don't normally let people join games unless I know them for a little bit, and this is a lot of mods that you've got to have downloaded in order to join in on this, so I apologize for that. But if you've got all the mods and you show that you're not some crazy person who's gonna get my channel like super jacked up with YouTube, possibly. we're going to go ahead and think we won't quite need the flatbed, but it's nice to pull them out. This is, I believe, Little Red's tow service. And I'm still trying to get used to everything. By the way, only semis in the game to actually have a working jake brake, and I absolutely love that. You have all of the mods. You've got the Seasons mod that I use, all the Phoenix ones, all the cars, this map. There's countless mods that I've got right now on here. There's just way too many for me to actually remember. Like I said before, we'll just have to see maybe later in the future, because all my stuff is got passwords, and once I've started the game, I don't say the password out on the stream, because then people will randomly join and kind of destroys the intentions I have of doing stuff. We're going to try to take a shorter way to get to that. Like I said, I'm just trying to showcase each individual ones for this because it's the first episode. So, like I said, maybe in the future, but not right now. At the end of the season, I will let people who've come into these videos choose who they feel as though did the best job. Obviously, their colors associated. Red uses Cummins engines. And if you're wondering why this is coming out here, it's because of that. The tow truck can probably do it, but when you've got this is a more complex recovery because of how it's positioned. So this is mainly going to serve as a road blocker. Because how this is going to work is it's literally going to be spun around, and I'm going to pull the back end out with it. Here, this is just a simple case of driver gets cut off by another truck. I appreciate you wanting to help, but like I said, I've got to first off trust you because I've been burnt too many times in the past by people just randomly joining me, especially when it's a new series. these guys are mainly just going to be here to block the road. Maybe we're going to get that pulled up like that. Somebody said this is a mechanics on here. I can literally pull these down. But I'm not seeing that it's letting me grab onto it. And those do nothing. I know they said you gotta use this at one point in time. No, see, now you've got somebody, like I said, I'm trying to get the series off and rolling, man. I don't mean to try to be rude to you, but it's a brand new thing, so, you know, I ask that you respect that. If that's not something you think you can do, then I think this is the wrong channel for you. Alright, it's wanting to be stubborn now. Well, I do appreciate the sub, and like I said, I'm sorry, I've been burnt too many times in the past by people jumping in randomly for me to just have it happen on a continuous basis. Yep, now that's... This is why we have this, and then I'm going to end up selling that because it's making my physics not work. There we go. Now it wants to work. Possibly. I do work a lot though, so that's why this stream is a little late. Later than what my streams normally are. That is not wanting to cooperate for anything. So plan B, we are literally going to hook up and push it back out onto the road. As we've just got traffic blocked up now. Thank God it does have a bumper. Or a grill guard. Makes it a little easier to bounce into it. Like I said, I will. It's just I do work a lot, so time frame on it will have to be there. If you send me like a PlayStation friend request, I'll accept it, and then we can work out a time. And this is going to be a very long series. It's not like it's going to be here and then disappear in a day. Still trying to figure out, like, it's the same as the YouTube account. Well, obviously this is not wanting to comply, like not even in the slightest of ways. There we go. We just mainly have to get it off the road. That's all I've been trying to do this whole time, is just get it off the roadway. Man, Redbeard, or little red bird towing here, is having a hell of a time with this simple recovery. Okay, now it's up on the road, but now we can't get it past here. We got it unstuck. There we go. I actually think if I go slow enough, I might be able to just tow it the rest of the way to a turnaround. Nope, spoke too soon. Remember how I said complicated recovery and then I said simple recovery all in the same recovery? Yeah. Turns out I have no idea what I'm talking about. But what I do know is that I can finally try to just do it this way. I'm gonna push it up out of the way. Not flip this semi. And I'm going to try to just tow. This is not made for this in the slightest bit. But that is what we're going to try. We're going to go ahead and pull these guys up off the roadway so we can open up the next lane of traffic. Excuse the little save. That's how you know it's taken longer than 15 minutes on that recovery. Like I said, it's not made for this, but we're gonna try. Not gonna happen. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Roadside. Their roadside recovery. I apologize. Maybe it'll just work. With that flatbed hooked just like that. Nope. It definitely will not. What I'm going to try to do Well, looks like we are going to have to invest now. They're going to have to be the first people to actually need a truck. So, like a regular truck, not one that's a wrecker. But it'll still get the 82 special. He's not allowed to use the super fast one. He's not allowed to underglow. He can have side markers. And he can have that, because that'll match the rest of it. And then he does have just barely enough. Oh, wait a minute. He can get a step deck. I feel as though this would be his best bet. Well, welcome back. What you just missed was the fact that I failed horribly at this recovery, so all these recovery vehicles have been a failure. And instead, they are about to go introduce their newest vehicle to their fleet. Nor those semis. Those were going to be used for another thing before this massive accident spree started happening. Either way, as you can see, there's another accident inside the city that has to be taken care of as well. First team that actually needs a semi with low boy just to complete a recovery. Yeah, it's all the pickups with the flashing lights that you see on them, those are all police. Summer City, the all-black vehicles. The navy blue are the state patrol. And there we go. So that set them back, and unfortunately, They are now ahead a little bit of their competition, but not in the pocketbook. Obviously, again, bear with me as you're going to see why so many accidents happen, because the AI on this map have absolute no concept of what collisions are. Which is why you've got to block off the road. You do mowing lawn videos? We don't really have much of that. This was just something I thought, you know, would be interesting to add to the series. Oh, I hear the truck that's running now. Again, he's going to be the next legal turnaround spot for him to head back down to his place of business. The next legal spot. Like I said, you can just tell that they have absolutely no concept of collision, which is going to really just irritate the hell out of me for the longest. Wow, he's going to be in for a long haul back. I'm going to go and tell... Ooh, another recovery like that. Tell you who's already going to be tired of this. We're going to go until they get at least one vehicle recovered. Until one recovery mission's done. But they are going to get to go and mark their next tow recovery. So for these guys, they're going to be booking it down here to go bail out the other idiot that crashed. Like I said, possibly in the future, I'll have to get a feel for you. And question is, are you over the age of 18? We will go ahead and mark these guys as lighting off. As you can tell, there's certain areas that are still under. Again, with the contact, you had a wide open lane. Okay. Well, the odds are looking more in your favor. How well are you with not saying racial slurs? Yes, that is a serious question I have to ask. Oh, hey look. These guys can head right up over here and get this nice little toad recovery done. And I actually think I will only need this one because of where it's situated at. These guys are a little off the beaten path, so especially where this call out came from. Unfortunately, because the accidents didn't happen super close to them, they got the short end of the stick when it came to selection, but they still do get a recovery. The orange car here found out what happens when you go 90 plus down the road. And then take that exit ramp. You kind of jump and you destroy your suspension on your vehicle. Like I said, I don't think there's any more recoveries that need to happen. I could be wrong. Could definitely be very wrong on that. Well, I guess we do have that breakdown. We could send them their roadside service bed too. That is all the way down in Big Cat's territory, but Big Cat is oh no, wait, Big Cat still got their service truck down there, so. And now we have a more complex recovery that I didn't think we were going to have. The service trucks are also the most dangerous trucks because they're the longest, and they don't have the fancy flashers as bright as everything else. There we go. So as soon as I verify that there's no other accidents that are in the need, semis are clear. Cars are technically going to be clear. Once I drive this up on top of this, it'll be clear. well, clear for this recovery episode. Kind of showcasing. If I can actually get it on there straight. That's good enough for me. So we're going to go ahead and go down to the Big Cat recovery team. They're going to be held off for the next episode. Big Cat's going to go ahead and get turned around down here and show you where they're going to be taking their vehicles to drop them off at. These guys actually would be okay with buying a trailer and semi-team, just because they've clearly got the money for it. But for what they're doing at the moment, I don't think they have had the necessity to need one. I understand we are kind of booking it for somebody doing a recovery at the moment. But they will be taking it to those big doors right there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all I'm going to have for Danger Roads Season 1. We're going to end it with Big Cat taking their tow on back home. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.